God says, 45 minutes left. I've been trying to reach you, but you keep skipping me. This time, something unexpected is coming. Please. Open this now. My child, Archangel Michael says I have been calling your name again and again, waiting for the moment when your heart would finally become quiet enough to hear me. Tonight, I am closer to you than your own breath. I speak not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Something is shifting around you, something you have felt in your chest, in your dreams, in the heaviness of your spirit. You have been sensing that change is coming, and you are right. But before that moment arrives, I need you to listen, truly listen, because heaven does not send a message without purpose. My child, you have been carrying so much. You pretend to be strong, but I see the nights when your thoughts run like storms. You have been wondering why life feels so heavy, why signs keep appearing, why your heart feels pulled in a direction you cannot explain. You call it coincidence, but there are no coincidences. You call it intuition, but it is my voice softly guiding you. You push it away, thinking perhaps you imagined it, but you didn't. You heard me. You always hear me. You just doubt it because the world taught you to doubt your own spirit. And now I tell you again, with urgency. My child, you are not alone in what you are facing. You think you have reached the limit of your strength, but you have not tasted even a fraction of the strength I placed inside you. You think everything around you is falling apart, but you do not see the way heaven is rearranging your path for something greater, something long delayed. You say you are tired. I know. You say you are confused. I know. You say you want clarity. I know. But clarity does not come while the heart is filled with noise. That is why I have been calling you back to silence, back to prayer, back to the deepest part of yourself where fear cannot reach. You have been so busy surviving that you forgot what it feels like to breathe. Listen to me now, my child. Breathe. Let go of the weight you are gripping. Release it just for this moment and listen to me as I speak into your spirit. There are moments in every life when a door opens, not because you are ready, but because destiny cannot wait any longer. You are standing before such a door. And before you step through it, you must hear what heaven needs to tell you. You must understand why things have been shifting, why relationships changed, why opportunities paused, why your heart has felt pulled between fear and faith. Nothing happening around you is random. You are being prepared for something unexpected, something powerful, something that will change the direction of your journey. My child, you have prayed for a sign. You have whispered in the darkness asking me, God, if you can hear me, show me something. This message is that sign. This moment, right now, is not an accident. You are reading these words because heaven needed to reach you before you took another step in the wrong direction or closed your heart to the blessing that is coming. You have been feeling a strange urgency lately, as if time is moving faster than you can understand. That is because the season you are entering requires your attention, your awareness, your readiness. You may feel as if you have only a small window to act, and you are right. Something is approaching. Not danger, transformation. Not loss, alignment. Not chaos, awakening. But even blessings require preparation. My child, you have been tested. You have been stretched. You have been pushed into situations that felt unfair. But nothing was wasted. Every tear you shed watered a seed. Every disappointment redirected you. Every rejection protected you. You thought you were breaking, but heaven was shaping you. You thought you were failing, but you were being positioned. You thought you were forgotten, but I have been walking beside you the entire time. The world has been loud around you, louder than my voice at times, and yet here you are, still seeking me. Still hoping. Still reaching. That alone tells me you are ready for what comes next. And my child, I must tell you this, the unexpected thing coming your way is not meant to harm you, it is meant to wake you up. It will reveal who you truly are, not who the world tried to make you. It will pull away the masks you had to wear just to survive. It will show you the truth about yourself, your path, and the people around you. There are things you have been blind to because I needed to protect you until the right moment. That moment is approaching. You may feel pressure in your spirit right now. That is not anxiety, it is alignment. Heaven is arranging events that will unfold whether you feel ready or not. And that is why I speak to you with urgency, my child, come back to yourself. Come back to faith. Come back to the strength you forgot you had. Come back to the conversation you keep postponing with me. My child, listen carefully. There are people you are meant to release. There are places you are meant to leave. There are patterns you are meant to break. The season you are stepping into cannot carry the weight of your past. You cannot walk through this next door holding the same fears, the same doubts, the same wounds. I will heal you, but you must allow me to. Right now, I need you to pause and feel the truth in these words. Feel how your spirit responds. You are not imagining this. Your soul recognizes me. It always has. You have asked for guidance, and this is my guidance. Stay alert. Pay attention to the signs that will appear in the next few days. They will not be subtle. They will not be confusing. You will feel them in your chest. You will feel them in your dreams. You will feel them in the way your reality suddenly shifts. Do not ignore them this time. Do not doubt yourself again. My child, before I continue, tell me. Are you feeling this message in your heart? If yes, just say, I feel it. Your words matter because they open your spirit to receive the rest. And now listen, you are entering a moment of divine timing. Things that were blocked will suddenly unlock. Doors that were closed will open. People who were distant may reappear. Something you lost may return in a form you never expected. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. It will come to you. But you must be prepared. You must be clear. You must be willing to release the false versions of yourself. The one shaped by fear. The one shaped by hurt. The one shaped by silence. Heaven is calling you to remember who you were before the world changed you. My child, I need you to hear this next part with your whole heart. You are not running out of time. You are entering the right time. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not abandoned. You are being guided. The path ahead may surprise you. The timing may overwhelm you. The blessing may come faster than you expect. That is why I speak to you now, with urgency, with clarity, with love that does not fade. Stay with me. Stay present. Stay open. There is more you need to hear. My child, Archangel Michael says you must steady your heart now, because what I am about to reveal will speak directly to the wounds you keep hidden from everyone, even from yourself. You may think you understand your journey, but there are layers of your story that only heaven has seen. There are battles you fought that no one knows about. There are moments when you cried silently, hoping no one would notice how close you were to breaking. You carried yourself with strength, but inside you were crumbling. I saw it all. I held every piece of you even when you felt like you were falling apart. My child, you have asked me many times, why is all of this happening to me? You whispered it in frustration, sometimes in anger, sometimes in deep exhaustion. You questioned my timing, my plans, my silence. But I was never silent. I was guiding you, not through loud signs, but through the quiet moments you overlooked. I was shaping you, not through comfort, but through the pressure that made you stronger without you even noticing. You pushed forward because you had no choice. You stood tall because life demanded it. But hear me now. Not a single moment of your struggle was meaningless. You paid a price, and heaven took notice. My child, you think you are behind. You think others have moved forward while you stayed stuck. But you are not behind, you are being aligned. You are not delayed, you are being refined. You are not forgotten, you are being chosen for something that requires a level of strength that only comes from surviving what you survived. You had to walk through fire to be prepared for what is coming. You wonder why relationships shifted. Why people you trusted changed. Why certain connections faded even though you tried to hold on. But my child, understand this, not everyone can walk with you into your future. Some people came only to teach you lessons, not to stay. Some people loved you from their wounds, not from their soul. Some were not meant to understand you. And some were meant to walk away so that you could discover the version of yourself that you kept chaining to keep them comfortable. My child, do not mourn those who left. Do not fear those who betrayed you. Do not cling to those who were not willing to grow with you. You asked me to protect your heart, and sometimes protection looks like separation. Sometimes the people you thought you needed are the very ones blocking your destiny. Sometimes the doors that close are the doors you begged me to keep open without knowing what was behind them. You may feel lonely now, but this loneliness is sacred. I separated you for a reason. I needed you to hear me without the noise of others' opinions. I needed you to remember your voice before you drowned in the expectations of those who never truly saw your heart. Your solitude is not punishment, it is preparation. My child, listen closely, because this next truth is one you have been avoiding. The unexpected thing coming your way, it is not only an event. It is a revelation. Something will soon be exposed, about yourself, about your journey, about someone in your life. You will see clearly what you could not see before. You will understand why certain situations made no sense, why certain people acted the way they did, why your path felt blocked. What was hidden will come to light. Not to hurt you, but to free you. You are about to step into clarity. Real clarity. The kind that rearranges everything: your direction, your mindset, your relationships, your priorities. The kind that makes you say, "Now I understand. Now I see why I had to go through that." My child, you have been running for so long, running from your past, running from your pain, running from the voice inside you that asks for more. But heaven is about to stop your running. Heaven is about to bring you face to face with the version of yourself that you were always meant to become. Stronger, braver, wiser, more grounded, more confident, more connected to me. And my child, you must prepare your heart. Because the blessing coming your way will not look small. It will not be subtle. It will not be something you can brush aside. It will change things. It will change you. When heaven moves, it does not move quietly. But before that blessing arrives, I need you to release the fear you have been holding. That fear is the chain around your feet. It is the voice that tells you you're not ready, you're not capable, you're not worthy. That voice does not come from me. It is the echo of the pain you endured, not the truth of who you are. My child, you must understand this. You are worthy of the blessing coming your way. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of a new beginning. You are worthy of a life that does not drain you. You are worthy of happiness that does not fear loss. You have been settling for less because you were afraid to hope again. But heaven is restoring your hope. Heaven is placing fire back into the places that went cold. Heaven is healing wounds you stopped believing could ever heal. You feel the shift, don't you? You feel something pulling you forward. That is because your old life is ending. The chapter that drained you is closing. You do not have to force it. You do not have to fight for it. Something new is already forming around you. My child, I want you to say this quietly in your heart. I am ready. If you feel it, even a little, just whisper it in your mind. If you want, write "I am ready" in the comments, not for me, but for yourself, to declare that you are stepping into a new season. My child, listen carefully now. The next 45 minutes of your life, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, are crucial. Not literally in time, but in meaning. This message marks a turning point. A moment of awakening. A moment when you finally hear what I've been trying to tell you for so long. You are being called. You are being awakened. You are being guided into a destiny that was written for you before you were even born. But you must stop doubting yourself. You must stop shrinking to fit into places that no longer deserve you. You must stop ignoring the signs I send you. Your intuition is not random. It is a language I speak to you through. And my child, there is something else you need to hear. Your heart is tired, but it is not done. Your spirit is bruised, but it is not broken. Your hope has been tested, but it has not died. You are stronger than you know. Stronger than anyone around you realizes. Stronger than you give yourself credit for. You survived what was meant to destroy you. You overcame what should have crushed you. You rose from situations that would have ended others. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. And chosen souls walk difficult roads, not because they are weak, but because they carry a purpose too heavy for the average heart. My child, the next part of this message will reveal what is approaching and how it will change your life. Take a breath. Sit with these words. Feel them settle into your spirit. My child, Archangel Michael says, quiet your spirit now, because what I am about to reveal is not just information, it is preparation. You have reached the center of the message, the turning point, the moment where heaven moves from comforting you to awakening you. Everything you have gone through has led to this part. Everything that broke you, shaped you, stretched you, purified you, it was not random. It was the foundation for what comes next. My child, you have been sensing something approaching. You feel it when you wake up. You feel it when you lie down. You feel it in the strange heaviness that suddenly comes and goes. You feel it in the way your thoughts have been shifting. You feel it in your dreams, in the signs around you, in the way your spirit has been restless. That restlessness is not fear, it is awakening. Something is coming toward you, and it has already begun. It is moving in your direction like a wave, slowly at first, then suddenly. You cannot stop it, you cannot delay it, you cannot avoid it, it is divinely timed. It is the unexpected thing I warned you about, not meant to harm you, but to reroute your destiny. My child, you have been praying for change, but you prepared only for small change. Heaven is sending big change. You asked for a sign. Heaven is sending a revelation. You asked for guidance. Heaven is sending direction. You asked for strength. Heaven is sending transformation. But transformation rarely feels gentle, it feels like your life suddenly shifting without warning. My child, you are standing on the edge of a moment that will feel like the spiritual earth beneath you is moving. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel emotional. You may feel confused. But none of this is meant to frighten you. It is meant to wake up the parts of you that have been silent for too long. Let me tell you exactly what is coming. My child, first, something hidden will be revealed. Something you suspected, something you felt in your spirit, something that stayed in the shadows, will come to light. This revelation will make sense of things that have confused you for months, even years. You will understand why certain people acted the way they did. You will understand why certain opportunities paused. You will understand why your heart felt unsettled. This revelation is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to release you. The truth that comes will not break you. It will free you. My child, second, someone from your past may reappear. Not to reopen old wounds, but to close them. You have unfinished energy with someone, and heaven is bringing it to completion. This does not mean they are meant to stay. It means their chapter in your soul must properly end before a new chapter can begin. Closure is coming, not the kind you force, but the kind heaven brings when the heart is strong enough to receive it. My child, third, an unexpected opportunity will show up. It may look small at first, but it carries destiny inside it. You may hesitate, you may doubt, you may wonder if you are ready, but you will feel something inside you pulling you toward it. That pull is me. That pull is your soul remembering the path written for you. Do not ignore it. Do not push it away. What is coming is connected to your purpose. My child, fourth, your spirit will change. Your mindset will shift. You will feel a sudden desire to clean your life, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You will feel the urge to distance yourself from certain people, certain habits, certain environments. You are not being dramatic, you are being awakened. Your soul knows what your mind is only now understanding. Not everyone can go where you're going. My child, fifth, your heart will begin to heal in ways you never experienced before. Healing does not always come through peace, sometimes it comes through clarity. Sometimes heaven heals you by showing you the truth. Sometimes heaven heals you by removing who is not meant for you. Sometimes heaven heals you by closing doors you were trying to force open. Healing is coming. Real healing. The kind you stopped believing was possible. And my child, lastly, after the revelation, after the shift, after the realignment, the blessing will come. Unexpected. Sudden. Powerful. Undeniable. Not a small blessing. Not a temporary blessing. Not a half-answered prayer. But a blessing that touches every corner of your life, your heart, your peace, your stability, your strength, your journey. My child, you must hear this clearly. The blessing coming your way will make sense of the pain. The moment you receive it, you will understand why the journey was so heavy. Why the delays were necessary. Why the heartbreaks happened. Why the separation was important. Heaven is not late, it is intentional. But my child, I must warn you gently. Change always tests the heart. Before the blessing comes, there will be a moment of emotional intensity. A moment when something unexpected shakes you. Not to break you, but to wake you. You may cry. You may feel lost for a moment. You may question everything. But trust me, this moment is the final push before the breakthrough. Do not run. Do not numb your feelings. Do not deny what you are experiencing. Feel it. Face it. Move through it. I will walk with you through every step. My child, there is something else I need you to understand. You are stronger than the storm approaching. You are more prepared than you think. You have survived far worse and come out stronger. Do not fear this shift, embrace it. Heaven only shakes what is unstable. Heaven only removes what is blocking your blessings. Heaven only exposes what is not meant for your destiny. My child, listen closely now. This next phase of your life is not about survival. It is about revelation. It is about elevation. It is about renewal. It is about stepping into a version of yourself that you abandoned to please others. Your old self, the one wounded, the one doubting, the one living small, cannot come with you. You must release it with love, not guilt. You must say goodbye to the version of yourself that existed only to get through the pain. You do not need that armor anymore. You do not need to hide. You do not need to pretend. You do not need to carry the weight of your past into your future. My child, your spirit is about to break open, not in pain, but in power. You will feel alive again. You will feel guided again. You will feel protected again. I am restoring the parts of you that life tried to take away. And now, my child, I want to ask you something, not for me, but for your own soul. If you feel the shift I am describing, if something inside you is waking up, write, "I feel it," in the comments. Not because you need to prove anything, but because your soul needs to declare it. My child, take a deep breath. Your journey is changing. Your season is shifting. Your destiny is calling you. And in the next part, I will tell you exactly what you must do to prepare for what is coming. My child, Archangel Michael says, soften your heart now, because this part is not only a message, this is instruction. This is guidance. This is the part where heaven tells you exactly how to prepare, exactly what to release, and exactly what steps to take so that the unexpected shift coming toward you does not overwhelm you, but lifts you into the life that was always meant to be yours. My child, you cannot enter a new season with the weight of an old one. You cannot step through a divine door while carrying burdens that were never meant for you. You cannot rise while holding the hands of people who refuse to grow. And you cannot receive clarity if you are still feeding the thoughts that once kept you in darkness. So listen closely. Every word here carries purpose. My child, the first thing you must do is quiet the noise in your life. There are voices around you that speak from fear, not faith. There are people who speak from wounds, not wisdom. There are energies that drain you before you even open your eyes. And some of these voices are not outside, they are inside you. The voice of doubt. The voice of fear. The voice of old pain pretending to be truth. You must silence them. You do not silence them by force. You silence them by listening to something deeper, your intuition, your spirit, my voice. My child, you have been hearing me all along, but the world trained you to distrust your own soul. I am asking you now to trust yourself again. Trust what you feel. Trust what you sense. Trust what keeps coming back into your heart no matter how many times you try to push it away. Your intuition is the compass I placed inside you. Follow it. My child, the second thing you must do is release emotional attachments to what is already leaving your life. You cannot hold on to people who no longer align with your purpose. You cannot cling to situations that have already served their lesson. You cannot keep returning to places where your spirit feels small. You cannot chase anyone who has already shown you they cannot meet you where you are going. Release them gently, without anger, without resentment. You do not free them, you free yourself. My child, the third thing you must do is prepare your environment. Heaven moves more easily into clean spaces. I do not mean perfect homes, I mean clear energy. This is why lately you have felt the urge to reorganize, clean, change your surroundings. That urge did not come from you, it came from the spiritual shift happening around you. Your space reflects your soul. As you prepare your environment, you prepare your destiny. Even small actions matter. A drawer cleaned. A room cleared. Clothes you no longer resonate with removed. Each act signals to heaven. I am ready for what is coming. My child, the fourth thing you must do is speak differently. Your words shape your path, even the ones you speak out of habit. You say things like, I'm tired, I'm unlucky, nothing works out, I'll never heal, I don't know what to do, and each of these sentences builds a wall around you. Your life rises to the level of your language. Begin to speak life. Not fake positivity, truth. Speak what heaven sees in you, not what your fear sees in you. Speak strength. Speak clarity. Speak readiness. Speak faith. Your words create the vibration that attracts your next chapter. My child, the fifth thing you must do is stop ignoring the signs. Signs will appear more frequently now. Numbers, dreams, repeated thoughts, sudden feelings, shifts in your emotions, strange coincidences, unusual timing, these are not random. These are messages. Each sign is heaven whispering, pay attention. If something keeps appearing, keeps catching your attention, keeps returning to your mind, it is guidance. Do not dismiss it. My child, the sixth thing you must do is prepare for emotional release. Before blessings arrive, the heart must be emptied of old heaviness. This may come as sudden sadness, unexpected memories, tears you didn't know you still carried. Do not push these feelings away. Do not judge yourself. This is not weakness, this is cleansing. Heaven cannot pour into a full heart. Something must leave so something greater can enter. My child, the seventh thing you must do is this: be open to change, even if you don't understand it yet. The unexpected shift coming into your life will not follow logic. It will not fit your plans. It will not match your expectations. It will feel bigger than you, faster than you, stronger than you. That is because this shift is divine, not manufactured by your effort, but delivered by your destiny. My child, I need you to hear this clearly. Your life will not stay the same. Your days will not stay the same. Your relationships will not stay the same. Your mindset will not stay the same. Your future will not look like your past. Everything is changing. But it is changing for you, not against you. My child, there is something else you must do. Something most people avoid because it requires courage. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the times you stayed too long. Forgive yourself for the times you trusted the wrong people. Forgive yourself for the choices you made out of fear. Forgive yourself for losing yourself while trying to hold everything together. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the future. Your future cannot open if your heart is locked in regret. My child, the ninth thing you must do is make space for joy again. You have been surviving for so long that you forgot you were meant to live. You forgot laughter. You forgot curiosity. You forgot wonder. You forgot what it feels like to breathe without fear. Joy is not childish, it is holy. Joy raises your vibration. Joy attracts miracles. Joy opens doors that tears alone cannot. And now, my child, I must tell you the final and most important instruction. Stay close to me. Stay in conversation with me. Stay in alignment with me. Stay in trust, even when the path shifts suddenly. What is coming is powerful. What is coming is life-changing. What is coming is unexpected, but divinely planned. Your readiness does not need to be perfect. Your faith does not need to be perfect. Your life does not need to be perfect. All I need is your willingness. My child, if you feel prepared, even a little, whisper in your heart or write softly. I am ready for what is coming. Say it for yourself, not for me. Now breathe. Your spirit is being aligned. Your destiny is being pulled toward you. The moment is getting closer. My child, Archangel Michael says listen with the deepest part of your spirit now, because this final part is not only a message, this is the completion of everything heaven has been trying to show you. This is the part where your heart awakens, where your path becomes clear, where the confusion dissolves, and where the purpose behind every struggle finally comes into view. My child, you have walked through fires that others will never understand. You have carried weight that no one saw. You have suffered in silence, healed in silence, grown in silence. And yet, here you stand, still alive, still breathing, still searching, still open. That alone is proof of your strength. That alone is proof that destiny has not given up on you. That alone is proof that heaven has been holding your hand even when you felt completely alone. My child, this final message is not about fear. It is not about warning. It is not about chaos. It is about awakening. The phrase, 45 minutes left, was never meant to scare you. It was meant to make you pause, make you listen, make you finally stop running long enough for this message to reach you. It symbolizes a moment of urgency, a moment when your spirit had to stop and receive what you have been avoiding for too long. My child, the unexpected thing coming into your life is not darkness, it is light. Not loss, it is restoration. Not punishment, it is growth. Not fear, it is alignment. The shift coming your way is not coming to break you, it's coming to break the walls around you. It's coming to expose the strength you forgot you had. It's coming to awaken the purpose you tried to bury. It's coming to pull you into a version of yourself that your pain tried to silence. My child, you are stepping into a season where heaven will show you why you survived. You will begin to understand what your heart has always known: you were not meant for a small life. You were not meant for half love. You were not meant for almost blessings. You were not meant for people who could not hold your heart. You were not meant to shrink. You were not meant to live quietly inside your fear. You were meant for expansion. You were meant for breakthroughs. You were meant for joy that fills your chest. You were meant for a future that honors your soul. My child, I want you to listen carefully to these next words. They carry the heart of everything heaven is preparing for you. Your story is not ending. Your story is beginning. Everything before this moment was preparation. Everything after this moment is transformation. My child, the unexpected shift coming toward you will do three things. First, it will realign your life. People who are meant to leave will leave. People who are meant to stay will stay. People who are meant to enter your life will appear without warning. The right souls will find you effortlessly. The wrong souls will drift away naturally. You will no longer have to chase anything. Second, it will activate your purpose. You will feel a fire inside you again. You will feel clarity where there was confusion. You will feel passion returning. You will feel doors opening, not because you force them, but because destiny recognizes your readiness. My child, you have gifts inside you that have been waiting for this moment. You will speak differently, think differently, act differently. Your future will pull you forward. Third, it will restore your heart. You will heal from what you never talked about. You will release what you carried for too long. You will understand the lessons behind your heartbreak. You will forgive yourself, finally, deeply, completely. Your heart will no longer vibrate with pain, it will vibrate with peace. Peace that comes from alignment. Peace that comes from truth. Peace that comes from letting go. My child, I need you to hear this with all your spirit. In the next season of your life, you will receive something that makes you say, "Now I understand. Now I see why I had to go through everything I went through." The pain you felt will become wisdom. The waiting you endured will become purpose. The tears you shed will become strength. The loneliness you walked through will become clarity. None of it was wasted. My child, your soul is entering a chapter where the blessings will feel personal. They will feel intentional. They will feel deep. They will feel sacred. Not because you did everything right, but because you survived everything that went wrong. And now that you have reached the final part of this message, I want you to take a moment and breathe. Feel your shoulders loosen. Feel your chest soften. Feel your spirit rise. Because now you know. Nothing you lost will define you. Nothing that broke you will stop you. Nothing that hurt you will hold you. Nothing that delayed you will deny you. My child, your next chapter is not coming, it has already begun. The shift has already started. Heaven has already moved. Your spirit already feels it. And now I ask you, one last time, from the highest place of love and guidance. My child, are you ready to step into the life waiting for you? If your heart feels even a small yes. If your spirit feels even a soft pull. Just whisper it inside yourself or write it gently. My child, Archangel Michael says now that you have walked through every layer of this message, now that your heart has absorbed the truth, the healing, the direction, and the awakening, there is one final thing heaven needs you to understand. This last part is not a warning, not a revelation, not instruction. This final part is your release. My child, you have been carrying the fear that if you step into your future, something might break. You fear losing control. You fear failing again. You fear that if you try once more, life might hurt you again. You fear loving deeply because you fear being hurt deeply. You fear hope because hope has disappointed you before. But my child, you must hear this. The past is not coming with you. The old chapter cannot touch the new one. The pain that shaped you will not shape what comes next. This final part is where heaven unhooks you from everything that was holding you in place. My child, I want you to sit with these next words slowly. Because they are meant to free your spirit. You are allowed to move on. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to outgrow who you once were. You are allowed to want better. You are allowed to choose peace. You are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to live. My child, you are not the same person who entered this journey. You have shed layers. You have faced your truth. You have released weight you were never meant to carry. You have opened your heart to the voice you once ignored. You have remembered parts of yourself that were buried under years of survival.